And you get music.
Yeah. That Mac Miller vibe. Let's go. I wake up with the intent to make today my bitch, and I don't need it. You talking, so just shut your lips. Cause I'ma make it. Yeah, I'ma make it. I'ma make it. I'ma make it. Lord have mercy, I'ma make it. Yeah, I hear the haters talking, but I don't ever listen. Keep 100 yards on distance. If you always steady bitching, don't need negativity around me. I've already risen past the bullshit animosity, and now I'm thinking different. Look, I don't know why you've been thinking broke, cause when you limit yourself, then you never know what your potential is or your room for growth. Use your brain, stop being a hoe. Sick of people acting so basic. Sick of brainless racist faces, always with the hatred. Guess it's never changing. What is this, the Matrix? This is why I'm blazing. This is how I face it, bitch. Wait, what? What am I doing? Created a movement, won't ruin what you are pursuing. But I wake up every morning, never yawning, cause I wake up with the intent to make today my bitch, and I don't need it. You talking, so just shut your lips. Cause I'ma make it. Yeah, I'ma make it. I'ma make it. I'ma make it. Lord have mercy, I'ma make it. I wake up with the intent to make today my bitch, and I don't need it. You talking, so just shut your lips. I'ma make it. Yeah, I'ma make it. I'ma make it. I'ma make it. Lord have mercy, I'ma make it. This shit is crazy, right? Everybody hating on
Yo, this shit is crazy, right? We're on episode 36 of season 1 of What Did Adam Say. Today, we're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk dreams. We're gonna talk hallucinogenics. We're gonna talk cannabis. We're gonna talk Jack Harlow.
Today's insane storm.
Oh, all right. Start with your insane story.
So, today I went shopping because yesterday I saw this jacket, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I don't need that.
You don't need that. You don't need to drip on them that hard. You said.
I got back home and I was like, damn, that was so good. I'm gonna order it. So I looked the entire H&M website, every single page of the men's section, every single page wasn't there. So what did I have to do? I had to go back to Natick today.
You were in Natick today? You didn't say hi? Fuck you.
Bro, you were there?
Yeah, I was there literally from 12 to 6.
Oh, I didn't see you. I don't think we walked past you.
Wow.
Bro, all I know is I went to this sorbet place and they had like a thing that was like this big. They were trying to charge $5 for it, and I was like, yeah, okay.
Everything in the Natick Mall is more expensive. Everything. Taco
Bro,
Bell?
They took out Gucci, Louis. And no, they took out Gucci and Burberry. What's up with that? Why is Neiman Marcus still closed?
Neiman Marcus is going bankrupt, bro. You didn't hear?
I did hear, but I thought they would still be open.
Nah.
You don't think they're ever going to open?
I don't know. It depends what kind of bankruptcy they file and all that kind of stuff. I don't fully understand bankruptcy. I'm not that at that level of business yet. Once I have to have a couple businesses go bankrupt, I'll probably understand more. People give shit to Trump all the time. Like, I'm not pro-Trump or anything, but people give shit to Trump for having businesses go bankrupt. Like, that is part of being a billionaire, literally. Like, you're going to have businesses that fail and you don't want to lose too much money, so you go bankrupt on it, so you just break even or just lose a little bit. It's called good business, unfortunately. Just like tax breaks, like the same tax breaks that Amazon gets, I can get if I have a good enough accountant.
So you know, on my way to Natick today.
Yep.
And I look at the sky. I was cruising, you know, blue skies, nice clouds. Great. It was great. Bumping, chilling in the car. Not even 10 minutes later, I look to my friend and I'm like, we're in a whole different type of vibe right now. The sky was so black. So black. We got caught in pouring rain. I couldn't see. I went from going 75 on the highway to going 30.
Mm-hmm.
It was coming down so hard.
That's what she said.
And then we got out of it. After Natick, we went to Rentham. And we got to Rentham, and we saw the storm coming. And we were like, all right, we'll be in and out of there before the storm comes back. So we walk out of PacSun and we go over to Polo. And I was like, I bet you by the time we get to, we're going to get in the car and then it's going to start raining. That was our timing. That was hopefully our timing. So we went into Polo. And the second we stepped out of Polo, it started to rain. And not even minutes later, it was pouring rain. You want to see something? Look at this. Look at this. I had fun though running through it. I was laughing the whole time.
You must have. What time were you in Natick? You must have left Natick at like 4:30, 5 o'clock.
No. We left Natick at 2.
Damn, it was raining that long. Fuck, because it was downpouring. It like wasn't downpouring when I walked out of the mall, and then by the time I got on the highway, it was fucking. You couldn't see 2 feet in front of you.
Yeah. So then, the rain was coming down. I ran to my car. My entire shirt was soaking wet. My pants were soaked. And then I get back to Taunton, and I go to my friend's house to help him edit. And and then what do you know? Starts to rain again. So I get caught in the storm 3 times.
Yeah.
And I've seen lightning at least 15 times today.
Yeah, I've been watching it I can see the sky like looking out there, and I've seen it twice since we've been talking, literally, like, and I'm not even trying to, when I was driving home, I saw lightning, and then literally a split second later, I just hear thunder like right over me. I'm like, oh, good, I'm right in it. Why is everybody so quiet today? Wow. How's everybody doing that's watching? Make sure you guys subscribe, share, please. It helps.
July is actually the month with the most lightning throughout the whole year.
Oh, wow. It's not even July yet.
Almost.
Share if you like pineapples.
Share if you like pineapples.
If you don't like pineapples, get the fuck out, all right? I understand maybe not liking pineapples on pizza, but if you don't like pineapples, nope, out. Get out. You need to share it.
Pretty sure my ex-girlfriend didn't like pineapple. It's probably why it didn't work out.
Yeah, that has to be why it didn't work out. If you don't like on a date with somebody, I never will be again. I'll never be on a date again. But if I was ever on a date and a girl said, "Hey, I don't really like pineapples," I'd be like, "Check, I'm out."
I don't know. How can you enjoy life if you don't like pineapples?
Pineapple eats while you eat it? What does that mean?
It eats you while you eat it because it's so acidic.
Oh, yeah. I remember one time we let our daughter just go to town on pineapple, and she was like, all of a sudden she's like, oh, or like we were trying to get her to stop, but she's like, more pineapples.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you this, but I ate 2 whole pineapples in one day.
What the fuck?
I went through a thing my summer going into senior year. I had pineapple like every morning. I would go into Shaw's before work, get one of those little like fresh cut things of pineapple, and then one day I bought we were buying pineapples like 2 at a time because like me and my mom both love pineapple. So
oh my god,
I bought 2 and I cut them both and I ate all of them.
We're talking about pineapples for now, Kurt. Don't you worry. Hallucinogenics are coming. The hallucinogenics talk is coming. There's people commenting on my watch party. If you're commenting on the watch party, go to I'll comment right now the correct page. But go to what did Adam say? Damn. And you could comment there, and you'll be able to get your comment on screen. But Yeah, pineapples. Pineapples are amazing. It's I think I'm just gonna leave that thing up there forever because we need to create a pineapple cult. All right.
I told myself I'm gonna get. I love the idea of an iced out chain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get an iced out pineapple.
That's fucking hilarious.
Thick Cuban.
That
Thick
would be
Cuban
dope.
choker with
Yo,
an iced out pineapple.
my boy just got a fucking thick ass like gold rope for like 1,500 or some shit like that. And it's a nice gold rope, like just gold chain, you know.
Mm,
And I was just saying to my fiance not long ago that I wanted to get a gold chain, and she looked at me all crazy. I'm like, I
don't
don't
get a
know.
gold chain. Get a silver chain.
Fuck a silver chain, man. I need net worth on my neck, bro.
Get white gold then,
Yeah.
or rose gold.
Are you saying my complexion isn't good enough for gold?
It won't fit. It's the truth.
All right, man. Isaac tells me I have no style. He rated my outfit a 3 out of 10 today,
It
and
is a 3 out of 10.
I thought I was at least at a 7.5. So I don't know, man. I think
Bro,
he's
see,
hating.
nah, it's like you gotta, you don't, it's hard to explain because, like, I just don't think it was good. I don't like the shirt. The shirt is whack.
Yeah, Isaac. I don't think he likes collared shirts like this.
No, I like collared shirts.
That's not collared. That's a turtleneck shirt.
Really, this isn't a collar? Last time I checked, this is a collar.
Is it just popped and buttoned weird? Is that why? I don't know, man. That might not be a collar. That might
This is
be
the
a.
collar.
Oh, okay. All right. So you do just got it popped. It's a sort of collar. It ain't like a collar, you know. Like if I wanted to be a douche, I
No,
could
I
pop
would
this
wear a shirt like that, but not that shirt. Never that shirt.
shit. It's because you're a hater.
No, bro, it's because I have a good sense of style.
I feel like Dracula now. Members only jacket. Boys only club, alfalfa. A turtleneck is technically a collar.
Correct.
I don't know. Is that official? Is that real?
I'll look it up.
Hey Siri. Is a turtleneck a collar? Not a collar, you stupid fuck. I don't like Siri. We
I've
haven't even.
turned my Siri off.
I feel like we had a whole ass conversation about pineapples and your rain in my outfit. We haven't even gotten into today's topic, which I guess is cool. It's cool.
That's how you started the show.
Yeah, exactly. Kurt's over here laughing, but he's not commenting in the right chat to pop up. What did he say? The amino acids tingle your tongue because it burns a little. Oh, that was still talking about pineapples. He asked, Kurt asked if you collect shoes.
You know what? To be honest, I like to make my own shoes now. I think shoes are cool. There's certain shoes that I very much do like and very much do want, but it's always the best shoes, so they're very, very, very expensive. Very expensive. I'm not spending $3,000 on a pair of shoes right now. But I do love sneakers, but I like clothes
Yeezys,
a
right?
lot more. Huh?
You want some Yeezys, huh?
No, bro, I don't want some Yeezys.
You think Yeezys are trash?
A little bit.
All right, we finally found something in fashion that we agree on, bro.
A little bit. I think Yeezys
We found it. We
starting to
found the
get
middle
trash.
ground. We haven't agreed on anything fashion wise. We found it. We found the first
The
thing.
350s are fire.
This is
Like
monumental, bro.
So this is the thing with Yeezys. Like the first 3 colorways to come out for every new model are good. After that, it's trash. I would say the turning point for Yeezy was probably going into the fall / winter of 2018, maybe the beginning of 2019. Once they really started to oversaturate the 350s and have constant restocks and everyone was wearing them. When they were exclusive, they were cool. Now that everyone has them and they're so blown out, the colorways aren't good. It's not like an Air Force where you can like have a bunch of different panels and the colorways can continue to expand forever being able to be like a classic silhouette. Like you're not gonna look at so many of these Yeezys today and be like, yo, that shit's a fucking classic. Shit's
But
not,
somehow
bro.
he's made so much fucking money from it, dude. It's
Bro, because he
crazy.
has such a cultural impact.
True. Great point. Great
You know,
fucking
like
point.
it's literally just like why Louis Vuitton. Gucci put out a piece that was blackface, and they still make millions of dollars every day.
Right. Somehow, some way, these companies always figure out a way to make money. They always figure out a way. So, did you see my post on Facebook yesterday?
I don't go on Facebook. I'm
Oh,
relevant with the times.
okay.
I'm
All
just
right.
kidding. I'm kidding.
So, like most American, like the not even the minority. No, everybody goes on Facebook except Isaac. Isaac's a hipster. All
All my
right.
friends don't go on Facebook.
Is that like a young thing? Like Facebook isn't a thing anymore?
No,
Oh,
unless it's for business.
interesting. I feel like it's for family. Yeah. I feel like
Yeah, I see. You want to know? Last time I checked the Urban Acres Facebook chat.
oh god. Yeah, I know you never do. I have to fucking text you specially. Like you're the only fucking person on the team that I have to. I'm like, what about Isaac? Oh fuck, I didn't text Isaac.
Um,
uh,
probably like the first week that we had sales that were not when the shutdown happened.
he's like, I haven't checked that shit in 3 months. It's muted.
No, I just see notifications all the time, and then it's like, come on, man, I really can't like sit here and be reading all this. I'm too far gone to keep looking back. Plus, I know that you got me, so
So damn, he's got me running around doing all this extra work. He's like, "Fuck you! I help run the shows. You do work for me."
no. If you want me to check the chat, I will.
I mean, you should definitely check the group chat at least. And I don't care about checking all of Facebook, but my whole point before we got on this tangent of how you're too cool for Facebook was to say that I put up a status asking a question yesterday. Andrew and I have talked about this a few times about how I don't dream. Um, I used to dream a lot, very vividly, and I'd remember pretty much every detail. And then I got to a point where I stopped dreaming, and I remember when that point was. It was 2012. You've heard of lucid dreaming, right?
Mm.
So I was practicing lucid dreaming, which is basically just telling yourself over and over and over and over and over before you go to sleep that you're going to lucid dream.
Really?
Yeah, literally, like you just have to like brainwash yourself to lucid dream. Like you just have to like get your brain like just you're going to lucid dream tonight. Tonight we're going to lucid dream. We're not going to be freaked out when we lucid dream. We're going to come out of body tonight. You know, like
Wait. So, what do you want? Have you experienced this?
yes. So
Oh, that's something we're very much gonna have to talk about tonight.
so I practiced this for probably I don't know. It had to be 2 months. I was very depressed and alone, and I didn't really have a lot of friends, so I was just practicing the shit. It was like the end of 2012, beginning of 2013, and I remember one night I woke up and I sat up, went like this, and then I stood up and just kind of like twisted my back and turned around and looked down, and I was still laying down, and I went and woke up and was freaked out. And ever since that night, I stopped dreaming. I don't know what happened. I've had one singular dream since then, 7 or 8 years, and the dream was really freaky, and it was probably only like 40 seconds long or so. And it was like I was we were having a party in the backyard like we do a lot during the summer, and I walked down to go on the back deck, and all of a sudden like a bunch of choppers flew over, like military choppers. And then I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like watching them, and all of a sudden I hear like marching, like an army marching, and then I look up my driveway, and there's just like a bunch of soldiers just walking up my driveway, and I just woke up. That's the only dream I've had since that lucid dream.
When was that dream?
2013. The dream about that. That was no, that was 2016 or 17 that I had that dream. Somewhere around there. Because I was living back in
You just
Massachusetts.
don't dream at all.
I don't dream at all. I'll once in a while I'll have like a blip of a dream that I remember for a split second when I wake up, and that's it. I'll dream for a second, and then
Yeah, sometimes I don't, but a lot of the times I do, and I remember it. I
yeah.
dream a lot about like things in my future. I envisioned me being on Impulsive and then hanging out with Logan Paul for the weekend.
So how often do you think you dream?
That's hard to say.
Miguel says he has a theory we're just too damn baked to remember most of our dreams. So Miguel, this is what I was bringing up about my status. He said, or maybe it's just me. My status asked this. It said, I'm doing a study. Do you smoke weed? If yes, do you dream? Apparently, there's some science that says THC lowers your body's ability to dream. I don't know if I believe it. And then I explained how I stopped dreaming after lucid dreaming and blah blah blah. My results were that out of 90 people, 50 dream, 25 don't dream, and 15 on top of the 50 dream every single night vividly. And that was I said at the end of it, like, again, this is only if you smoke weed that I want to know your answer. So like, and these people that are voting, I know most of these people, and they definitely smoke weed. Um, Instagram was more of the same. I think I had like 45 people say they dream and like 9 people say they don't, that smoke
Mhm.
weed. So there's no real correlation there. I mean, some of those people don't dream that consume THC, but there's got to be something deeper. I know for me, I think it's the lucid dreaming thing. And
That's weird because I thought like once you start to lose, you probably only are physically capable of achieving a dream once you're in that state.
well, that was when I had a really fucked up thought, Isaac. I thought, what if I'm not awake? What if this is a dream?
So you think my life is just your dream?
Maybe.
Sounds very narcissistic of you.
I was thinking more psychotic. I was thinking more of along the psychotic lines, but I don't know, like pretty much like right after those dreams, after that lucid dream, and I stopped dreaming. Soon after that, I put a gun to my head, and then life got better since I didn't do that.
Yeah, bro. The
So it's like,
hardest test comes at the
what if
breakest
this
of
is
points.
all just a dream? What if?
So
What
you
if?
think you pulled the trigger?
No. Whoa, wow, that'd be even a more fucked up thought. But no, I was. Oh yeah,
Well, I
like a
can tell you
coma.
that's not the case because I've been alive before 2012, and I have memories from before 2012.
But maybe my head just made you say that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it would have to go
You
really
probably
deep. Like,
shocked yourself out of it, or you probably scared yourself.
uh, maybe, yeah.
Probably have a blockage in your
And I
mental.
thought like hallucinogenics would do it. Like I thought, the almighty mushroom might be able to unlock that for me, and it didn't at all.
Huh.
And
Maybe you need to unlock it yourself.
I've taken a couple. I took a cannabis break in 2015 for like a month and a half
It
ish.
takes 3 months to get out of your system, doesn't it?
Yeah, but usually when people stop smoking weed, and no, it doesn't take 3 months to get out of your system. It takes like it depends. It depends on your body fat. It depends how well your liver breaks it all down and
So
digest.
does smoking ruin your liver?
No, 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 no. Things just get passed. Well, I guess it doesn't go through your liver if you smoke it. Yeah. It goes through your liver if you eat it.
Oh,
That's why it becomes when you eat edibles. That's why it gets you so much more fucked up because edibles can actually become hallucinogenic. Because what happens is your liver enzymes convert the delta 9 THC tetrahydrocannabidiol into uh, 8-OH THC. I probably got that wrong. I had I'm sipping on some whiskey tonight, so I probably got that wrong. Eight, eight. Yeah, but so it converts it into another compound basically, and it's potentially hallucinogenic when that happens. And so, doing studies, that's like I've read
So
into
have you,
stuff. That's why edibles affect different people differently. Like it's not just your body weight and your size and your tolerance. It has to do a lot with your liver enzymes.
um
What?
what was I gonna say?
I was talking about hallucinogenics.
Have you ever hallucinated?
Yes.
What'd you see?
So, uh, I did 2 grams of mushrooms a few years back, and that's
Hold
not.
on, someone commented.
I saw a trip report where people had a full psychedelic trip from edibles while they were in a movie theater. I fully believe that. I fully believe that. It is. It could potentially turn hallucinogenic when you eat it. It's just a fact. CBD, Kurt, yo, hop on the What Did Adam Say page, bro, so we could see your comments. I just saw that he commented like 10 more times on my video. He also said he has the best herb for me to try to make me dream. If I don't dream off of it, then I'm just broken, bro. I'll have to come.
Maybe you sold your soul.
Maybe.
How would you know?
I don't know. I like visuals, but audio hallucinations can be bad.
Oh, I've had that.
So you hallucinated off edibles?
No, like an audio hallucination.
Oh, so yeah,
Scary.
we were so yeah, I took mushrooms and hold on, I'm trying to get Kurt onto this right page. There we go. And the first thing that happened, I was walking through the woods, and the trees started vibrating like a lime green color. Like I can only describe
The
it,
bark or the leaves?
the whole shape of the tree. And it was just the shape of the tree going and the only thing I can describe it as is like the aura of a tree.
That
Uh,
must have been cool.
it was cool. I smiled a lot, and it made me super happy. And I kept touching the trees, like all of them. There he is. Kurt made it in. And I kept touching the trees, and I just was like super. Just I don't know. When I was away from people, I was good, and then I was around my whole group, and I just didn't want to be like near everybody. Um, I don't know. It was weird. It was like kind of like life.
Are you
Like
friends with any of those people anymore?
nope.
Are they a bad group of people?
No, I wouldn't say they're a bad group of people. Just not uh doesn't fit into my life now. Like
Mm.
that style of friend. So um, you know, it's weird that happened that way. Like we do mushrooms together, and then you kind of like it pulls you out of yourself. I remember I kept telling everybody that I wanted to call my dad and tell him I love him. and people were like, "No, that's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea."
Well, how long has it been? Do you and your dad not talk at all?
We were talking then, so it was cool then, but I was fucking high as shit on mushrooms, and I was just peaking on it and shit. Our friend brought her big dog over, and I think it was like a Great Dane and another big dog breed, and it looked at me, and its head like detached, it like swiveled like a dragon head. And then the head came at me when it barked. It was like, "Row, row, row." And it like echoed throughout my whole body and head and everything. And I was like, "Whoa."
Have you ever had a bad trip?
No, no.
I don't think I've been told that I don't think mushrooms would work very good for me.
I bet you they would. I bet you microdosing. Microdosing is honestly where it's at. It's
Yeah, I don't really want to trip.
Yeah, microdosing, you don't really trip. You just
Have
kind of
you seen
reset your
aura
brain.
off of a microdose? I do want to see that.
Probably not. Probably not. Like, I don't know, unless you are experimenting with a microdose and accidentally turn it into a party dose, and it's a little bit of, you're like, oh, wow, that was a visual. Good thing I'm not driving.
Has that happened to you?
I can neither confirm nor deny. I will say, I can't wait till they're legal.
Think
Um,
that's gonna happen?
yes, I do. I do. I think that's next, or at
Yeah,
least
but then they're gonna
decriminalize.
mess with it.
Good luck though, because literally growing mushrooms, like there's not really much you can do with it. Growing a mushroom, period, is pretty simple. We definitely have a pretty decent understanding of growing mushrooms. It's really easy. Um, Never grown psilocybin, but regular mushrooms. It's the same shit. Literally the
Mm.
same shit, and you don't need to grow it in shit. That's the thing. Like people think that you need to grow it in cow shit. That's actually extremely untrue. Extremely untrue. You could grow it like under a piece of wood. You could grow it in barley. You can grow it in what's some other
Isn't
medium?
barley like a type of grain?
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that there's active bacteria on grains, and because that's where like yeast and shit comes from, you know.
Mm.
Ooh. Yeah, depending on strain, half a gram can be a microdose or a legit dose. I have definitely noticed that before. Yep, psilocybin can be grown the same way as oyster mushrooms. Big facts, literally big facts. Yeah, and that's what's so good about it, right? If you just master how to grow regular mushrooms right now, as soon as the switch gets flicked for legal psilocybin, you're gonna be way ahead of the game. Like we're ready to. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like as soon as they say okay, it's legal, I'm gonna find investors for that shit.
Yeah, but you don't think that like the genetic modification of like seeds and stuff?
It's not seeds, it's spores.
What?
Yeah, you don't grow it from a seed, you grow it from a spore.
What's a spore?
So you can take a mushroom, any mushroom, and while it's fruiting or flowering, I don't know the correct term, it really like stretches out and you can see the whole underneath of it. If you get like a press of that, if you do it the right way, you can get that from it. And then you take that and you just replicate it in your medium, and you take the spores, and the spores
So how did the first mushroom get here?
they don't know. That's the thing. Yep. All you need is a pressure cooker, some grains, some cocoa coir, and good genetics. Do not go buy a fucking pressure cooker. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling anybody that. I'm not encouraging anybody to go out there and grow. Well, I mean, grow regular mushrooms. Yes, grow mushrooms. They're good for you. Lion's mane mushrooms, really good for you. Reishi mushrooms, really good for you. Oh yeah, there's that too. Liquid spore genetics come in syringes. So I'm pretty sure, Kurt, that they still get those syringes from a press, and then they put that and they replicate it themselves because there's a way to do that in the laboratory.
See, so how do you know that that's not what's gonna be in the mainstream?
Because you got to make sure that you get the genetics, like Kurt's saying. So it's the same thing as cannabis, like some of us have really good genetics because we got into the game and know some older people and got some shit that wasn't GMO'd out.
Yeah. So do you think mushrooms could get GMO'd out?
I don't really see how. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure you could fuck with it in the lab, but I don't know. I don't think there's I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know that answer actually. Um hmm.
I just feel like theoretically anything can be manipulated through technology and replicated because we also don't understand the true extent of what technology presently is because we don't have the latest technology. We have 5 years ago's latest technology.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like with weed, like they just give you this thing that can help you, but they alter it in a way that's gonna hurt you.
Hmm.
And I think in which the ways that mushrooms could hurt you can be a lot worse than how marijuana might hurt you.
Maybe.
Like internally.
But yeah. Hmm. I guess, they talk about, I'm looking it up right now. They talk about how they're trying to change the genetic coding with CRISPR with mushrooms and shit.
What's CRISPR?
CRISPR is something that can like overwrite the DNA of certain things to create new things.
See what
Again,
I'm saying?
yeah.
If it's legal and it's being pushed for an agenda, then it's not good for you. You know how I started to know that most like dispensary grades, like the GMO stuff is bad for you?
What's that?
When I saw an ad for it on a porn website. I'm serious. That type of shit is the wrong. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my eyes.
With the ring
Oh,
paper on
hold on, ready? I got a new pair of sunglasses. I think you're gonna like these.
them. Mushrooms are safer than marijuana internally unless you decide to jump off a roof because you can't handle your grip. That's hilarious.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Close your eyes.
He said, "Close your eyes." I'm not closing my eyes.
Share if you like these pineapples.
You got pineapple glasses. That's fucking awesome. We're so about pineapples that pineapples. I think when they figure out or when I get man, now you got me thinking, man. Like now people really need to get their genetics on point right now.
Yeah,
Right now, like save your genetics. Pineapple.
pineapples. Yeah. Jinx. You owe me a pineapple.
Ah, fuck.
And it best not be one of those ones that ain't hitting. Like that shit better taste like some liquid gold.
I hate when you get that one once in a while that just ain't hitting right. It's still great though. It's just not as good. So you're like,
Yeah, sometimes when you bite into it, you're just like,
your
it's so
endorphins
good.
start like multiplying.
Yeah.
Oh! I want to do. I want to do. Um, DMT,
What is that? I've heard a lot about that.
dimethyltryptamine. It's well, first of all, I've kind of done it, but like, so your body naturally produces DMT when you die, but you can also get um that effect from doing certain breathing. So the Wim Hof method of breathing, if you do that, which is basically you breathe like this. And you do that like 30 times, and then you hold your breath at the end of it for as long as you can. The longest that I've done is, I think, 3 minutes and 46 seconds. You do it for 3 rounds. And so actually when you're done holding your breath, so you hold it for 3.5 minutes, and then you let go, and you like breathe in as fast as you can, and like suck your stomach in and rush all the blood to your head. And you do 3 rounds of that. And at the end of the end of the third round, when you do that, breathe in. Instead of doing it for 15 seconds, you do it as long as you can, and just close your eyes, and you'll see green and purple and blue and like just a bunch of colors. And I remember one time, the first time I did it with Andy, the Wim Hof method, I literally like got up on a breath hold. We did it a fourth round after we like held it for a really long time, and I was literally like, it was fucking crazy. And I got up and did like, I don't know, 4 pull-ups, and then went and sat back down and was like, I still haven't breathed. Like, this is great.
Really? How do you hold your breath for that long?
It's because you over oxygenate your blood. So when you breathe in, you're supposed to breathe in into your chest and then through your belly. So you're supposed to like, and then just let go, and then in as deep as you can go, and then let go. And you do that 30 times, and then you hold your breath, and you do 3 rounds of that. By the third round, you can hit high 3 minute. Andy's gotten over 4 minutes.
I'm gonna have to do that with him next time I see him.
Yeah, that'd be dope to do a Wim Hof with like the team. That'd be cool as fuck. I actually talked to Andy about that because Wim Hof, you know who that is, right? No, he's like a mountaineer adventurer, and he came up with this method of breathing as a way to cold train, basically. And because basically what happens is your body is not going to be cold, is not going to think about the cold as much if it thinks it's going to die. So if you're holding your breath for 4 minutes, your body just naturally doesn't care about the cold as much. And I've actually done this. So last winter, or was it this winter? It was this winter, yeah. So this January and December, I started doing cold training with Andy, not as intense as he does. Like, he will literally lay in an ice bath in the middle of January, like -degrees outside. He'll lay in an ice bath for 10 minutes, like
How do you get through that?
breathing. So we went outside. I
Can't
think
you like literally freeze to death?
no, no. We have thermometers with us when we're outside. So I went outside with him. We were barefoot in shorts in a t-shirt, or maybe no, I had pants on, but I was barefoot and I rolled up my pants. And it was like probably negative, like it was like single digit days, super fucking cold out. It was nighttime. Um, and I went outside and did that with Andy. And the first like 30 seconds, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot an important part of the story. Andy was outside with no shoes on, no shoes, no socks, shorts on, and a wet t-shirt. And he sits on the ground and just starts going into Wim Hof. And he just like he holds his breath, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. He's like, breathe. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. And I start Wim Hof, and then the next thing I know, I'm at like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, this is great. And you can't hold your breath for quite as long when you're that cold because your body's using a lot of energy to try to stay warm. But you can still get a minute and a half, 2 minutes when you're out in that cold weather. Super easy.
Damn, you guys need to show me how to do that stuff.
Yeah, we should do a whole fucking retreat of it, dude. That guy Wim Hof comes out and does like classes with groups of people like ours, and that would be so fucking dope to do with him, dude. But we'd have to sit in like an ice bath. He takes his people hiking in the woods in like January with like just sneakers and shorts on, no shirt, like, and you just breathe through it because your body's warming up.
I think I would be scared.
No, but it's cool though. Like, I've seen a bunch of like men's retreats that do it, and all the men are just like, "Come on, you got this, bro. Come on, come on!" Like, and everybody's like breathing in sync and stuff to like, so like you're getting it right, and you could just kind of, because that's the thing, right? So I'm terrible at cardio because I don't know how to breathe. I just don't know how to breathe when I'm running to like make sure that I'm getting the most oxygen that I need while I'm good.
Yeah,
Uh,
see, hold on. I hate to interrupt, but it's like 60 degrees in my apartment right now. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like, so a little
get
bit
cold.
colder. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts and I'm getting cold.
Bro, I'm telling you, cold training, like, I don't get cold anymore like that. Like, um, when was I can't remember the other night. Like I just was outside in shorts and a t-shirt, and everybody's like, "Aren't you cold?" No, I just don't get cold anymore. And I used to be cold all the time before I met Andy, dude. Before we started cold training. So what happens is your body builds up. The more you cold train, your body builds up brown fat, and it's what babies have. Babies don't shiver; they just have a lot of brown fat to keep them warm. Babies actually, I don't think, have the ability to shiver. Fun fact.
So if it was like negative degrees out that way, sure.
No.
Huh. But their body produces a fat that allows them to not be cold.
And they build
I
that up.
think when you're cold that you're miserable, so that would make sense.
Well, here's the thing about cold training. You have to not be miserable. And eventually you're not. Like that's the thing. Kurt just commented and said cold shower helps push the blood where it needs to be. Cold training is actually pretty dope. That's another thing you do with the Wim Hof method is cold showers. So you do it for like 30 seconds, like all the way as cold as you can go on a shower for like 30 seconds, and you're just breathing through it. Just it's super intense in the shower. Like I don't know how Andy does the ice bath, but just in the shower, like I'm like like just trying to breathe through it. I don't think I've gotten past a minute on that part, but it helps, man. It definitely helps. Like being outside and shit. I'm way less cold in the winter. I didn't have to bundle up. I was good in just a hoodie all winter. I didn't have to. I usually double up on a hoodie and wear like a jacket, and I'm fucking cold all the time. But this year I was pretty good. I also
You never wore a jacket this year?
no.
Holy
Did you ever
shit,
see me
that
in a
sounds
jacket?
like the
Think about it.
life.
Think about it.
I didn't really know you.
Yeah, you did. When I hired you, it was February.
Really?
I was wearing a hoodie.
Man.
March, it was still cold. Wearing a hoodie. These shirts, dude, even though they're long sleeve, they're like synthetic in there, so they're like nylon and polyester or something like that, so they keep you cool. And a year ago, I probably would have been cold in this, like with the AC hitting it and shit. This now I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
good.
the AC's got me chilly.
Yeah, you just gotta not think about it. You just gotta be like happy in it. You want to do Wim Hof? You want to fucking hold your breath
Right now?
right now?
Okay.
All right.
So how does it start?
Hold on. I'll even put on the Wim Hof the app so it's not like awkward silence for the people. Oh man, this makes me so happy that we're doing the Wim Hof method right now.
So I might trip.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. If you're out there, if you're watching, Kurt, Amanda, I don't know who's watching. It says 5 people. Do this with us. So, oh fuck, I fucked up. Hold on, I forgot that it just does it. All right, so he is gonna guide you through the whole thing, Wim Hof. If you've never done it, oh man, Kurt, you gotta eat. You're missing out on it. Hopefully this stays like this, and hopefully I have nothing to support me back here, so hopefully I don't pass out. All right. So he goes right away. So as soon as I hit go, I'll say go, because he's gonna go. So that's the way to breathe, like as deep as you can go. You want to you want to put your hands on your belly, and you want to like feel your chest get big first, and then your stomach, and then don't breathe out all the way. Just let it go. And you don't have to hold it in the middle either. You just it's a fluid motion, like. Exactly. All right, let's do it. I wasn't expecting to do this, but let's fucking do it.
Fully in and letting go. Breathe in, breathe out. Slow with the flow. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. Whenever you feel a reflex, lightheadedness, loosiness
You're gonna
in
hear
the
a
body,
ding, and on the ding, you're gonna hold your breath.
and stop breathing.
In about 10 breaths.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with peace, out with stress. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going.
One more. One more.
Whenever you feel a reflex, lightheadedness, breath hold from now on. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down and just be in this moment. Let that relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You're doing fantastic. 1 minute. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. Two minutes.
Damn.
Take a deep breath in and hold.
Push everything to your head.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Fully in and letting go. Breathe in, breathe out. Go with the flow of the breath. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. Whenever you feel a reflex, lightheadedness, loosiness in the body, let go and stop breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with peace, out with stress. Fully in and letting go. Just keep on going. Whenever you feel a reflex, breath hold from now on. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down and just be in this moment. Let that relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You're doing fantastic. 1 minute. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay.
Adam, hold on, I'll be right back.
Breath in and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Let your breathing.
Yeah, that's Wim Hof method. Isaac needed a break. He's like, holy shit. Woo, that shit's intense. If you did that with us, you're a beast. There's still 4 people watching, so some of you had to have done that with us. It feels good. So there's a few different factors. I was holding my phone up to the microphone the whole time. If you noticed, like the volume would slip because I was just kind of like relaxing, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta hold the phone too. That stuff takes energy. Laying down, this is like much more recommended for sure. Sitting up, I have nothing to back me. So yeah, it's a good time though. It's relaxing. It's relaxing. It's good for you. That's funny.
I started to trip a
Amanda,
little bit.
yeah, I could tell. I was watching you.
Huh?
I could tell. I saw you. I seen it in your face.
I saw like something flickering.
And normally I do 3 rounds. I just did 2. You did pretty good though. You did probably like a minute and a half average or so. I bet you
Yeah,
never thought you could hold your breath for a minute and a half.
I didn't. I usually can't hold my breath for more than like 20 seconds.
I could have gone longer on the second round, but I was just like, whatever. There's like a few people left still in here. They probably don't want to hear us breathing anymore. I used to do that daily. It's really good for you. It's really good for you.
I feel really relaxed.
The other thing I started doing is on the 3rd round, I would get up and do as many push-ups as I can on the breath hold. No breathing. Just fucking, I think I put out like 30 in a clip. I've never done that in my life, like breathing or not. I just was like, fuck it, let's go. And you're just
Really?
yeah, just going hard. And then the pump you feel on that is insanity because what happens when you're breathing in like that so deep, you're filling your lungs to capacity every time. And every time it's absorbing oxygen and deflating. And then eventually your lungs get so oversaturated with oxygen that it spreads to your blood and your blood gets over oxygenated and your body says, okay, I don't need to breathe. I'm good. I have enough oxygen in my blood. You're not going to die. You know, like so you're able to you're able to hold your breath for exorbitant amounts of times. I think so. The first time I did it with Andy was super intense. It was just him and I. Like he like we were at his mom's gym. We did an Om meditation, which was really intense. I've never done a meditation like that. And,
Did you eat all of that?
and it's just me and Andy just oh, and we're in like a room that just
When I meditate, my hands, I don't know why, but my hands always go like that.
interesting.
And if you look down and like see the bottom layer, like just from this way, it looks like I have 4 hands.
True. Also looks like a skull face.
I don't know why. It's always just done that. I literally sat there one day and I had my hands down, and then I just made that.
We need to have like a team day one of these Sundays and just do like a mindful day where we just fucking meditate, do Wim Hof.
Meditate. I look weird right now.
Woo.
Woo! She like the way that I. Michael Mary.
Oh, nice. Amanda, you did Wim Hof with us too. It's
So you could tell that I was tripping.
oh yeah, I could tell that you were just like your mind was like whoa for a second.
I just didn't know. I thought I was like,
And that is 100% natural, my friend. You produce your own. That was DMT you just tripped on. Congratulations.
I mean, I didn't really see much.
Yeah, it's a micro trip. It's like 5 to 10 seconds, you know, whereas like a DMT hit is like a half hour. Which is I want to do that so bad. I'm scared as fuck to do it, but I also am excited. I just know
I
when
thought
you
you told me that you have done it.
no, just like this. This is the only DMT I've done.
Oh, you've never done like the actual thing.
Nah, I've only produced my own. You feel good though, right? Like you feel happy. You're like
Yeah.
you're all right over there?
Yeah.
You look concerned.
No.
Somebody eat your French fries?
No.
Oh man. Oh shit, it's already been over an hour. We're getting good at this whole podcasting thing. Did you know there's actually another mushroom in the forest that can make you trip sack? And it makes you think that you're really strong, like you're really big and strong. It's called the
Really?
Amanita muscaria. It's a
Have you tried that one?
nope. It's called the Super Mario mushroom because it looks like the Mario. It literally looks like the Mario mushroom. It's red with white spots.
No way.
I want to try it, but
So after how many years have you been smoking?
16.
Do you feel any problem with your lungs?
No. No, bro. Like I said, I held my breath for 3 minutes and 46 seconds. But I mean, side note, I do dab a lot, so that's vapored, and it's also way less amount of smoke because you're just taking one big hit compared to, you know, clearing this is what 10, 15 hits, something like that of smoke, and it's harsh, even though it's going through water, it's still harsh, and it's more plant material, you know, like it's not vapor, it's smoke. You're inhaling smoke is worse for you than inhaling vapor.
I saw my friend take a dab, like the whole thing in one rip.
Dab life is just you're making me want to dab right now.
I'd love to see you try to outsmoke my friend Matt. I don't think you could.
I've never been outsmoked. I don't quit, bro. I don't have a point where I quit.
I think he could outsmoke you.
Do we want to throw some edibles into this arrangement? Because I'll fucking
This guy is getting high off of a lot of things. I don't think we say anything to him anymore.
well, usually the people that get high off of everything else are really sensitive to weed. like a lot of former addicts and shit are like really sensitive to weed.
He smokes a lot of weed. You ever seen like one of those huge ass joints that are meant for like a group of people? Yeah, he killed that in one sitting. The whole thing.
Yeah, that's a waste of weed. You can only get so high.
Do you think you could do that?
Fuck yeah. I rolled an ounce blunt. One full ounce in a blunt.
You faced it?
No, it was me and like 3 people. They all quit after like a few rounds. It was just me and this other dude basically going the whole time.
How long did that blunt last you?
Fucking forever, dude. I want to say it was like an hour, like hour and a half, something like
Of
that.
like just straight smoking?
Straight smoking, bro. Like we had to open the room. It was way too smoky in there. Like you're getting high in the middle of like you're passing it to people because there's just so much smoke in the air. Like the thing was just like pouring off smoke because it's fucking literally. It was like that
Bro, how do you sustain that?
because I don't quit.
But like, how do you not go like crazy?
I don't know. Why would you go crazy?
I get super. I think I hit a blunt like. You ever heard of a whiz hit? So
No.
when you hit the blunt like 10 times without breathing out. I did that after smoking like 2 joints, and then I greened out and threw up everywhere.
That's funny. I wouldn't advise that. That sounds like you hyperventilated.
No, I just like in my head, I just started going crazy.
I imagine doing Wim Hof and then getting super big.
I have to do that.
I've been wanting to do the Wim Hof while doing mushrooms.
So I don't know if you're willing to answer this question on the air. What is the most exotic thing you've ever tried?
I haven't done much, just mushrooms and weed.
Uh,
I want to try ayahuasca. I want to go on like a retreat someday. Uh, like I said, I want to try DMT. I want to try Monada muscaria, the Super Mario mushroom. That's probably about it. Maybe acid once. Sometime in my adult life, I got to be around people I trust.
what for acid?
For anything, I don't want to, and I don't know, being indoors when I'm with that kind of stuff. I don't like it. My body doesn't like being indoors. It's like I want to go outside. Let's go outside. We need to go outside. It's weird.
Oh, I don't know if you heard that.
Was it a dog?
No.
Oh, did you fart?
Yes, sir. Couldn't hold it in any longer.
Why'd you have to point it out? I would have never noticed. I would have just assumed it was like a dog barking or a barking spider.
A barking spider?
Dude, you've never heard of a barking spider?
No.
Oh my god, bro.
Play it. Barking. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this. Barking spider. Is it like 36 seconds?
Yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
You can hear it?
Huh?
Can you hear it?
No.
So how do you know it's the wrong one?
Because I can't hear it.
Is it just like a little? Is that what it is?
What's that?
So like just like a. Hmm?
Hmm?
Is it just like a little? Can you not hear me? Hello? Why are you just sitting there like that?
Because it's just an expression. There's no such thing as a barking spider. I just wanted to see how long you'd look it up for. Well, that's a segment I can clip out. Isaac searches for the barking spider. That should be the fucking name of this episode now. You're so mad right now, too. You're like, motherfucker. He just did that.
Bro, you just crossed our line of trust.
Are you threatening me, fucker?
No.
What I'm doing with this cord here. All right. Well, barking spiders. It's
I
just
think that's a good point to end off on.
That's just something stupid my father-in-law says when he farts. Oh, barking spiders. Oh wait, no. I think it might be Casher that says. I don't know. It's something I say now though. I was back here googling it, like trying to find like I saw that there was a South Park thing that said barking spider, and I was like, come on, have it bark. Come on, have it bark. It didn't bark. All right. Well, on that note. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good vibes to you.
Take it easy. Enjoy your Monday. I got work at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it very well, but I'm gonna try.
I will be on the road by 8:30, so I feel you.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the